Welcome, Warriors, to Captain Discovery. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful and prestigious symbols in the world of martial arts, boxing championship belts. These aren't just expensive pieces of metal or sparkling gemstones. They embody the undying spirit of champions, honoring every drop of sweat, blood, and tears shed in the ring.
November 9th, one of the
So, have you ever wondered, how are these championship belts created? Strap on your gloves because we're about to embark on an epic and breathtaking journey. Subscribe now and join Captain Discovery's journey. The boxing championship belt, a symbol of honor and glory, has a long history, evolving through various stages to become the powerful symbol it is today. In the early days of boxing, there wasn't even a concept of a championship belt. Champions were often awarded wreaths or trophies. However, in 1810, a historic event laid the groundwork for the first championship belt, when King George IV of England awarded heavyweight boxing champion Tom Cribb with a special belt to honor his monumental victory. This was a significant milestone, as boxing was still in its early days, and there was no official prize system. By the late 19th century, with the emergence of professional boxing organizations, the championship belt gradually became a standard prize for champions. From that point on, the championship belt became an essential symbol of strength and glory, a prize that celebrated victorious fighters. In the early 20th century, boxing became even more professional with the establishment of major organizations like the National Boxing Association, NBA, later renamed the World Boxing Association, WBA in 1921, and the New York State Athletic Commission, NYSAC. These organizations began awarding belts to champions as an official acknowledgement of their victories across different weight classes. As these organizations grew, the championship belt became an authoritative and popular symbol in boxing. In the 1960s and 1970s, more boxing organizations emerged, like the World Boxing Council, WBC, and later the International Boxing Federation, IBF, and World Boxing Organization, WBO, creating a diverse array of championship belts. Each organization had its own unique belt design, representing its distinctive style. The WBC belt, with its green color, the powerful black belt of the WBA, and others like the IBF and WBO belts, all bear the mark of the organizations that award them. Today, the championship belt is more than just a prize. It's a source of pride, a symbol of achievement and resilience that every champion carries with them. For each boxing champion, wearing the belt is being part of history, a milestone that links their name with the greatest legends of boxing. For fans, the championship belt is an essential part of boxing culture, an everlasting symbol of glorious victories. Discovery Challenge. Do you know which legends have held the WBC championship belt? Here's a hint. Think of the names that shook the boxing world. Comment the names of the champions you know who have held this prestigious belt. Who will list the most legends? Now let's dive in with Captain Discovery and explore the intricate process behind creating these prestigious championship belts. We start with ideas on paper. The designers sit together, sketching out each small detail with precision. They carefully shape the belt's outline, selecting ideal spots for the logo, tournament name, national flags, and other key decorations. Every element on this sketch isn't just about aesthetics. It symbolizes the strength and glory that the champion will embody. Once the detailed sketch is complete, they move on to an exciting stage, creating a clay mold. With skilled hands, the artisans craft this mold, allowing us to see the first shape of what will become a legendary belt. After the clay mold is finished, we move on to the metal casting stage. The artisans pour molten metal into the clay mold, forming the metal pieces that will adorn the belt. Once the metal cools and the mold is removed, the belt's structure begins to take shape. Now it's time for the artisans to polish and smooth the metal details. Using specialized tools like sandpaper, they carefully rub each metal surface, making every detail shine and stand out in the light. This step creates the belt's first sparkle, but it's only the beginning of a much more intricate journey. After polishing, the metal details are refined through techniques like engraving, grinding, and filing, and bending to create depth and precision in every line. Each carved stroke must be flawless, bringing out the captivating and authoritative look of the belt. This stage demands extremely high skill, as even the slightest mistake can impact the overall design. At this stage, we have the core metal of the championship belt, but it lacks the regal highlight that a champion deserves. So, a pure 24-karat gold layer is plated onto the central metal portion of the belt. This is when the true glow of victory emerges, making the belt prestigious and eye-catching.
WBO International Super Lightweight Champion, El Gato Catterall.
He was the best so far, you know, and he definitely deserves the world title next. Give this man a round of applause.
But the process doesn't stop at gold plating. The belt is also adorned with sparkling diamonds and precious stones. The artisans meticulously set each gemstone onto the metal details, making the belt shimmer and dazzle. Each stone is positioned perfectly, enhancing the belt's elegance and turning it into a coveted symbol of power. After the gemstones are set, the next step is to apply colors to the belt's intricate details. The artisans carefully mix and paint each color according to the design, from the national flags to the logo and surrounding patterns. This is the final step to complete the metal details, preparing them for their integration with the leather strap. To shape the strap, artisans draw a pattern on a large piece of leather and cut it to size. The strap consists of 3 main parts: the outer leather layer, a thin lining, and padding in the middle, sewn together by skilled craftsmen. They even tap gently around the strap's edges with a hammer to help the leather become more flexible and conform better to the metal parts. Now, with all the main components ready, the artisans begin to assemble the pieces. The metal and leather are joined securely, and holes and snaps are added to the sides of the strap, allowing the belt to be easily adjusted for a snug fit. When everything is completed, we have before us the championship belt, gleaming, sparkling, and full of power, a product of hours of meticulous craftsmanship and dedication. And so, from a rough collection of materials, under the artisan's skillful hands, the championship belt truly takes shape, regal, radiant, and ready to accompany warriors on the battlefield. So there you have it. Each championship belt is more than a piece of jewelry. It's a journey from the artisan's skilled hands to the champion's shoulders. Those who wear it carry not just a belt, but a piece of history, of glory, and of battles that will never be forgotten. If you'd like to uncover more fascinating secrets from the boxing world, many more mysteries await you. Enjoy exploring factory production with us? Like, share, and subscribe to Captain Discovery for more fascinating insights into manufacturing.